No, I don't need an intro. I'm just gonna
No
keep going with
problem.
it.
Problem. No problem.
Problem.
Alrighty.
Woo! We're doing. Oh, I said I was gonna change the name. We'll just go with Three Guys, Three Games.
Works.
Special Edition.
Doki edition.
Doki.
Extra heartbeat.
Pump. What?
Like, pretty sure that's a heart attack, man.
No,
Heart
no,
attack.
heart attack is an irregular heartbeat.
Oh.
Yes, that's
or
true.
if your BPM is like, 600 or something ridiculous.
Too many Doki.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
That's bad.
Get the AD.
focus.
Focus. Devil May Cry is the focus.
I'm so.
Yes. It's. We were like talking like so much before the recording, and then like as soon as it starts, it's just like. Boop.
What do I say? What do I do? What's going on?
It is
I'm here.
flatlined. Devil May Cry, the hardest game that I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
That's a lie, it's not, but it's hard.
I've had issues with it. I'm trying to think. I play. How did you guys come about like discovering it?
Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was Christmas one morning,
one
right?
Christmas.
And I asked, yes, just one morning, one
Yes.
particular morning. I asked for like a bunch of video games
Uh-huh.
for Christmas, right? I only got 2.
Sounds
I
like
know that
every,
feeling.
Sounds like every Christmas I've had since I was 14.
Yeah, one of them was like Sonic, the other one was the Devil May Cry HD
Ah.
collection.
Okay,
thing.
so this was relatively recent.
And I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, this was relatively recently. And I couldn't play Devil May Cry immediately because I had like a bunch of like little tiny
Yeah.
cousins around. That if you said the word bikini, that was suddenly a cuss word, and like their like parents would freak out, just like, oh, you're talking inappropriate language around
I
our
mean,
kids,
I
we're gonna
could
kill
use
you.
the C word. Crap.
Oh
Yeah,
snap!
right?
Hold the phone.
Did
We
you
gotta
just
bleep this
say
stuff
that
out. It's
word?
crazy.
I'm sorry, son. You're gonna have to go take a timeout now.
You have to wear this hat.
15 minutes
Think
timeout
about what
chair.
You shut your you dumb bitch. All
Would
right.
you like a candy cane?
So Christmas morning, you got 2 games.
Yeah, so I couldn't play it. So I had to play Sonic the entire time.
Not bad.
Which I'm just like, this is fun. So then they finally left, and I locked myself in my room. I'm like, I will beat all of these games in one
Good
luck.
sitting. I did not beat any game in one sitting.
Nope.
I went in order. I'm like, okay, I heard Devil May Cry 3 is the best. Played it. I got past like level 3, and I'm like, this is really, really hard.
Yeah.
There's like an ice dog, and I keep like pounding on its face. Nothing's happening. Then I played the first one because I'm like, okay, I heard the second one's bad. I'm gonna play that
Yeah.
last.
Avoid second one like
The first
plague.
one gave me a headache.
Uh,
I don't know why. It was just those still frames that with like no transition
it
whatsoever.
has a fixed camera.
Yeah.
The first one has
It was,
Yeah.
it was that era.
Yeah, because that was one of the earlier. That was one of like the first PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, it was that
2001.
Resident Evil,
That fixed camera like
Silent Hill era where
Yep.
they had really cool backgrounds, but it's because they were static images.
Right, but I mean
Mhm.
DMC's Capcom, so it doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me
Yeah,
that
same
Resident Evil.
development style.
Clock Tower's the same
Yep.
way. So then I went to 2 because I heard it was really easy and I played it. I'm
I
like,
can do this.
this is enjoyable because I can beat it and progress. I still didn't beat it because I eventually gave up because it was so
Oh,
easy.
And it was like, okay, now I'm ready for a real challenge.
Just
I
like,
had trouble
And-
figuring out what the plot was.
I still
It's
don't know.
literally it's Dante and 2 puppies.
But isn't it heavily dependent on
It
the
beats
first
things
game?
up.
I don't know.
Yes, it is, because it picks up exactly where you start, because, like, spoiler alert, not really. You start out with that devil mode
Yeah.
that you can
That's
transition
right.
to,
Okay. I remember that.
which I thought was weird, because I'm like,
This seems OP.
this is like final boss kind of
Yeah.
thing that I should
Yeah.
have, and I just have it from the get-go. You just one-shot everything. It makes it a hack and slash
So
no
did
fun.
you, Liesl, did you not, did you start DMC 2 before even touching DMC 1?
I played them in order. I played
Okay.
1, 2. I went 1, 2, 3.
Because I was gonna say that's probably why you couldn't understand the story is if you.
No.
Played 2.
Because I played 1, I beat it, and then I bought 2 and 3, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play 2.
Okay, so when did you start? Like, what year did you start Devil May Cry? I just want to see like what time we all started it.
Let's see. I'm trying to think exactly when it would have happened. I'm thinking because I remember I was still not able to walk into GameStop and be like, I would like to buy.
M game.
Hello, sir. Please give me this M-rated game. Please play. Thanks. Okay. So I think I would have been.
Yeah.
I would have either been. I think I was like 15, maybe 15, maybe 16.
Can you give me like a year?
Oh, that would have been like 2000 and crap. Oh gosh. Oh boy. 8, 9, maybe 10.
Okay, so like about 5 years, 6 years ago.
That sounds about right. So like I played it, took me a while, and I beat it.
I'm curious. I think I started Devil May Cry before each of you. I think I was the first one to start it.
Really?
I mean,
Well, it's like I immediately knew I started last.
I didn't start like when they came out with 1 or 2 or 3. The first one I played was 4, but that was released in 08, and I got it during launch.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I played it after 4 had come out.
Right.
So it would have been sometime after that point, and it was before that reboot had come out. So
Yeah, no. So I'm just saying it's interesting. We all were introduced to the series pretty late in its history.
yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure. Well, wait, you didn't tell your story. Where did you get it?
I just said I started. I played Bayonetta.
Okay.
And I fell in love with the hack and slash, just crazy animations, so much going on the screen at once.
It's Hideki Kamiya, right?
Yeah.
Is that his name? The developer? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the guy. He did Bayonetta. I think he did Devil May Cry, Beautiful Joe, Okami.
Right, but so that kind of that genre, I really liked it. And someone told me, they're like, "Have you ever played Devil May Cry?" And I was like, "No." And they're like,
Play Devil May Cry.
Straight up the spiritual predecessor to Bayonetta. Like,
Okay.
That is what Bayonetta is basically based off of.
Yeah.
And
it is.
that's when I started seeing commercials for the new one that was coming out. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it a try. And I played the out of Devil May Cry 4.
That's great. I'm pretty sure I was introduced to it because of Eager Raptor.
I'm not surprised.
I watched his awesome series like hardcore when I was a kid. So like he had Awesome May Cry, and I was like, "What's this game about? This looks nice. The main character looks attractive. Yes, I would like to play as this. Please give this to me." Okay.
So they did.
I think I don't know if I watched the anime before I played the game, or if I played the game and then watched the anime. No, I watched the anime before I played the game.
That's what I did.
Because it was more accessible to me.
I think... No, I played the game first, and then I was like, oh, there's an anime for this?
Yeah, because
Anime.
I was babby. I
That wasn't
couldn't
on
go
Netflix.
buy game.
How old was I in 08?
Wait,
I can do this math, I think.
It was so long ago, I can't even picture
Well, when you start
it.
getting to the age where you're like, how old am I? I don't really care.
Yeah.
I had to hesitate. Someone asked me the other day, like, Liesl, how old are you? I'm like, oh! That's what you're asking. Hold on.
I don't
So
know.
it took me a while to, like, actually answer that.
I must have had my parents buy it for me, because I wasn't old enough either.
You must have.
I was around 16.
Okay. Because, I mean, the cap in America is 17.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I also could have been 17, but, like, GameStop is like, you need a valid driver's license. And I'm like, I don't have a valid driver's license.
Oh, this leads into an interesting story. Just thought of it.
Lay it on me.
You know how I told you, like, beforehand that I started college when I was 15?
Yes.
So I had my college ID, right?
Yeah.
And I walked into GameStop, and they're just like, okay, if you want to buy Skyrim, you're gonna have to show your your driver's license or ID. And I'm just like, well, I don't have that on me, but here's my college ID. And like, they didn't even
Bat
think
an
that
eye.
someone as young as me
Like, oh.
could be that young. So they just like sold it to me anyway. I'm just like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Beat the system like a boss.
I tend to, when I bought the third one, I bought it from like it's like another GameStop-esque store, you know, where they sell about the exchange.
Yeah.
They sell used games, and they didn't card me for that, so I was like, okay, cool.
There was a time when our GameStop didn't really card.
That actually is a very recent
change. Is that they're carding all the time now?
Yeah.
Like they have to do it. It used to be sort of like cigarettes. It's like, we're gonna card you if you look a day under 40.
Yeah, right.
So it was something like that. Because like even now, like when we bought.
Well, I think for a while, you know, when you're a member at GameStop, they have all your information.
Right.
So I think for a while, our GameStop, as long as you were a member and they could look up your ID and see your age on there, they didn't need you to show it. But now they're like,
yeah,
I have to see it.
Because like you could give me your card and I could swipe it.
Yeah.
But then they'd see, this female is named Jacob.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
We knew it.
I mean, I've met a girl named Lucas.
So, getting back to Devil May Cry. We
got off topic.
What is everyone's favorite part of that series?
Because
I know hands down what I love about it. Besides, like, just the stupid fun.
I mean, I enjoy the feel of the game.
Yeah.
I enjoy...
The controls are always tight.
I like beating things up. I
true.
like the shooting. I like that change between guns and sword. I just mostly enjoy how Dante's just a big badass.
I have to
Agreed.
I have to reevaluate my story on how I found Devil May Cry because it's not through Bayonetta.
Really?
No, Bayonetta was a...
You've lied to us.
I know, I'm sorry, I forgot. It was suggested to me because of my liking Bayonetta.
Okay.
But the first time I met Dante was in the first rated game I ever played. And that was Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry.
Wait. Let me tell my story.
Tell it.
So it's a dark JRPG.
Yes.
And I got it when I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
And the English release of the game, the one that came to the West, was a special edition of the game. The original release in Japan didn't have Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Right.
That was the special edition because Atlas or whatever Shin Megami Tensei did a co-op with Capcom for a little while.
Okay.
And so the re-release added Dante as a demon that you could employ in your party, and that's where I first met Dante.
Yeah, and he looks pretty solid in that game if I remember.
It's his DMC2
I can't even picture it.
Design.
I love his DMC2 design.
Yeah, where he's super evil looking.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he has
see
like
what
that
I mean?
sick
DMC2.
like jacket
Vest.
He has like that vest. He looks very dapper almost. It's like take me to prom.
But he's
the most civilized of demon hunters.
He's like this incredibly hard boss the first like 3 times you fight him. And then after the 3rd time, he's like, you're pretty bad. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, you get me for free. Tails, you pay me everything.
Oh my god.
It's a double-faced coin. It's a double tail.
What a deal.
So
I'd expect nothing less.
That was my first like introduction of his character, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is awesome.
I want him. I want all of him. Give him to me, please.
So that's really my first experience with Dante.
That works. And then I actually use him. I like to use him as a main in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So back to what I wanted to ask was, what's your favorite part of the DMC series?
What do you mean by part?
Well, like for me, I love the music. I love the music of every game because it's metal, and I love metal.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a valid point.
I do enjoy like the character development and the designs. Like again, when I was really young, and I mean I still am like that. I prefer to play games solely for their story.
Oh yeah.
So I was really
now.
attracted to the characters and how they related and like the story and all that. And I think the whole Dante Virgil, my dad's a demon thing is kind of cool.
I mean, it's definitely a series that, despite being a game that could just be stupid, like you don't need like that play style. You don't need a story to play and have fun with it. It has a pretty deep story though.
It really does.
Yeah.
For sure.
Especially, I think, Trish was a big part of that whole story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Trish was
forgot
really
about them.
That and she
important.
made your penis feel funny.
Well, she looked like your mom. Dante only liked her because she reminded him of his mom.
I thought you meant mine. Like, actually, my mom was like, no, she doesn't.
Oh.
No.
Well, yeah, but I'm not Dante. I can
She
enjoy.
okay.
I can enjoy Trish.
I can
Dante
enjoy
can be
Trish,
weirded
and
out by
Dante
it.
can just have a weird mom complex. No
Yeah.
problem. What is that called? There's a name for that. It's not the Oedipus complex. It is an Oedipus complex, isn't
Oedipus?
it? Oedipus. I've never read it.
It starts with an O.
We've learned something
Greek.
about each other
Hashtag
today.
Greek. Hashtag Greek life.
But yes, it is the Oedipus complex.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm not a psych major.
Oh.
Has anyone ever heard of the game Genji?
Genji?
Yeah, I picked it up at a garage sale. I played it, and it's one of the funnest hack and slash games I've ever played for some reason.
No.
Just relating to Devil
What's
May
it
Cry.
for?
It's for the PS2.
Huh.
Sony made it.
To the internet.
It completely came out of nowhere. It's by Game Republic.
That sounds like an out of nowhere type of name.
And it's like, I played it. It's supposed to be like a Japanese mythology samurai fighting game.
Huh.
And I'm like, I plugged it in because
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like I was just looking for like crappy
okay.
games to play, and I was disappointed because it was fun, and then I got not disappointed because it was fun.
It looks pretty slick.
2005.
That's when I believe Twilight Princess came out.
It is.
Yeah.
It is when Twilight Princess came out, and my favorite game of the universe was created.
Yes.
The game's 10 years old.
Shh. What part of I feel old do you not understand?
I feel young.
Oh boy.
So, Alex, what's your favorite part of the DMC series?
Favorite part of the DMC series? I'm not as deep as the rest of y'all. I just think it's fun to beat stuff up.
I mean, hey, that works.
Have you played the Deadpool game?
I have not, cause like it's still like $20 at the stores, and I'm like, oh.
I go to college. I don't have money.
I don't have money.
Yeah.
That's actually I bought it when it was $60, I think, because I pre-ordered it.
Well, you are also.
I really like Deadpool.
Yeah.
But it plays exactly the same as Devil May Cry.
It's a little.
That makes
slower.
sense.
It's much slower.
It's
the
slower.
worlds are a lot bigger.
But,
it can
yeah,
get boring, but like if you're just looking to beat stuff up and like kind of blow some steam, like
get
it's
free
definitely
trophies.
a go-to game. It's actually getting re-released.
Yeah.
Yeah, for PS4.
Re-released?
I'm willing to bet that, and there was some dispute. I think it was Activision. I think Activision did that game.
They have a thing with Marvel, so I'm assuming they do.
There was something that had to do with those two companies. So for a while, they were not selling the Deadpool game new in stores.
That's odd.
wait.
Like they took it off. They took it off Steam. They took it off.
Did Marvel lose rights to Deadpool at one point?
I highly-
Oh.
Well, no, because like Marvel lost the rights to. Well, they didn't lose them. They sold the rights of Spider-Man to Sony.
You're right.
Oh.
So was Deadpool owned by Activision?
Yeah,
No.
Deadpool's Fox now.
Yeah, Fox has.
Maybe that was the problem.
They got Fox,
The whole
X-Men,
development of the
Fantastic
movie.
Farce.
Yeah, because Fox is like, he's our title now, and our name
Yep.
isn't on that game.
Maybe. I'm
It
willing
would
to
be
bet.
interesting to see if the re-release comes out
Has
and
Fox's
it has
name
Fox's
on
on it, then I would.
I mean, it should be out now or soon.
Nolan North is still gonna play Deadpool though, right?
Oh yeah, he's still. It's just a re-release of the game.
Oh,
Nolan
that's
North
okay.
is actually in the. We actually have a playthrough of it.
Sort of.
Sort of. We have a playlist, but we started it, and the whole beginning of the game is like, tutorial, interact with stuff.
Yeah.
The whole game is about Deadpool wanting to make a game.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, I need to call my friend because I think he'll do a good job at voicing Deadpool. So he calls up Nolan North. So it's Nolan North calling Nolan North, and I thoroughly enjoyed that moment.
Oh, yeah. The only reason I was ever tempted, because I went on this spree of needing trophies. It's like, because my friend had a PlayStation 3 for like years, and his trophy level was like 7.
Oh,
And my goal was to beat him, like get past him in under a year. So in 6 months, I tied with him.
Wow,
And
that's impressive.
Now I'm like level 11, and this wasn't all that long ago. I've only had the PlayStation for like a year.
Oh,
I've never 100%.
How's the trophy system even work?
It's like achievements but minus points. So
yeah,
it's tiers. So like base level achievements, the ones that you get like 50 points for,
it's like
or
gold,
100
silver,
points.
bronze.
It's bronze, silver, gold, platinum.
Ah.
Yep. I've never gotten a platinum.
Oh my god, I mean either.
Well, it's like, okay, there's 2 games that I'm close with. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, which sucks. Dante's in it, so boom.
Oh, is
relative.
he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's because
The
Sony.
new Dante.
It's an exclusive Sony series until the new release.
Until DMC4.
No. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, he was considered an all-star.
That's fair.
Well, the problem is that not a ton of people bought that game,
No.
and the only trophy I have left is to play the game with someone else,
Aw.
which should be a really easy trophy, but no one has it.
It's because they all have Smash.
Because they had to have Smash or like
Smash.
or Street Fighter or.
Well, no, because All-Star Royale was
is a brawler, isn't it?
It was Sony's response to
Attempt.
Smash.
Yeah.
It is. It's not as good, but it's still enjoyable.
That's fair. Like I wouldn't expect it to be amazing, but it was probably.
Well, what it is I think the problem is people try to play it like Smash. They want it to play like Smash, but it has its own like kill and death system because it can't be Smash.
No.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
So Alex, did you play the newest Devil May Cry, like the Revive?
DMC.
I did. I played it. I thought it was fun.
Oh, I
it was
loved
kind of weird because I'm still used to the old character design of Dante, and seeing someone else look completely different than Dante
And then
was kind of odd.
he's called Dante.
Well,
Yeah.
like
But
I've had this conversation with Liesel because, you know, there was a big outcry from the fan base because of that.
Mm-hmm.
They established, you know, the developers established that Dante you're playing as in Devil May Cry, or DMC Devil May Cry, is a Dante from another universe. It's not the same Dante that you've grown up with.
Honestly, that just sounds like a lazy excuse.
I would agree in some instances, but like it was a completely different. Like I don't think Capcom had any association with that, did they?
No, that was Santa
so-
Monica.
I don't think Capcom did, but I could be wrong. But so what they wanted to do was they wanted to sort of boot it up. Like it's definitely a more modern type thing,
Oh,
and
yeah,
like
without
the
a
whole
doubt.
game kind of goes through that. If I remember anything correctly, I only played like 2 chapters.
No,
of it.
no, it's still Ninja Theory and Capcom. It's still the original
Really?
studios
Oh.
who did Devil May Cry.
So they just kind of wanted to.
They wanted,
take a different approach
to
with
make
it.
they wanted to make a new Devil May Cry game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they felt that with how much they were changing, they didn't think it was fair to continue the story of the Dante you've always played as.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That makes
Yeah.
a little bit more
So,
sense. So it's like
It's a little more justifiable because they didn't want to be like, well, let's stick a character that you love into something where it doesn't really make sense for him to be.
it would be like putting Sonic in like a JRPG or something.
You mean
Or
like
putting
Black
Mario.
Knight?
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
that.
a hack
and
and slash. Excuse you.
But it's that idea. It's
Right.
It's they realized their character would no longer fit the new changes. And I mean, it still plays like a Devil May Cry game, but it is
There
very
are
different.
significant
Yeah.
differences. Okay.
So they wanted to be like, well, we know how much you love this series. It's still that series at heart, but we don't want to tarnish your favorite character by putting him in a game where he doesn't fit. So we're
So we're
gonna
just gonna make a new one
right.
so that you
Yeah.
can't.
And then they.
Anyway.
Oh.
So I mean, I love like you said, I love Dante design. I love his character. He's a great character. But with all that, you know, thought behind the creation of the new universe, like I'm okay with the new Dante because he fits that new universe.
Yeah, you're right. I agree now.
And his
You have
personality
convinced
changed
me.
a little bit.
He's more
too.
punky.
He's more punky. He's more lazy. I think.
He's more reminiscent of the third.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More of
for
like
sure,
the third
for
one.
sure.
Yeah, because that's when he was Babby.
Yeah.
Small Babby Dante.
Hyrule Warriors kind of did that. Not really. They just kind of took Link and they're just like, he's in a hack and slash game now.
I loved Hyrule
Oh
Warriors.
my god.
But is it Zelda?
It's not canonical Zelda.
There.
It's literally, we always look at it as like, okay, we want to make this collaboration, but we want to use Zelda. So like, of course we don't consider like, okay, Lana and all of them are probably not canonical characters. Like if you made a tree of
Well,
like
see,
Zelda.
you gotta be careful though because because of the fact that Nintendo was part of it, it could also be considered canonical.
So
exactly.
Like when you look at like if you were to like take maybe the Hyrule Historia timeline and something, or like if you made like a whole like I would put Hyrule Warriors off to the side.
What I think as someone who diehard loves Zelda and definitely doesn't want the series to change too much.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, with how the timeline system works, it definitely could be its own, like you said, branch.
Yeah.
So it's still part of the Zelda universe. It's just one where the world has become much more combat center.
Yeah.
Where large scale warfare is more established than the individual knights on quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that definitely. It's more like Zelda in the Fire Emblem universe.
Right. But that's why they have the whole point of him connecting the other worlds. It's that all these other timelines are still going because they're all Zelda timelines, and it's already been established that they are their own entities as well.
Yeah,
and so Hyrule Warriors is as well, but it just merges with them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you see, like, you have Ruto, you have Midna come in, and they're like, well, you look like Link, but you're not the Link that I know.
They actually said that.
It's just
like,
a different...
You look like the hero of time, but not the one I know.
Because that's what it is. It's just another hero of time story.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
But I mean, I understand why people don't want that to be part of the Zelda universe and why it could be considered not a Zelda game. Because it's a completely different feel.
Yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors feel for the most part.
Because it's basically just a reskin.
Because it is. So yeah.
But that's when you have to, you kind of have to take off the nostalgia glasses or like the fanboy, glasses and say, let me look at this as a game. Let me look at how the creators, wanted to make this fit in.
Right. I feel like that's a thing not a lot of people do anymore.
No, it's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, as a Zelda fanboy, I don't want the series to change so much.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little hard time with Skyward Sword. I mean, it's still at base a Zelda game.
Yeah. But it's so different.
But the way the story is set up is so different that I was kind of like,
and they like the game mechanics and
right.
stuff.
But then I was like, well, no, it's just another retelling of the hero of time, and it's been established that he's a reincarnated entity.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
And A Link Between Worlds, I think, that was a good one as far as like.
I love that one. Jake hasn't finished it yet.
I'm close.
You are.
Just do it.
Yeah, I don't know if it like is just a thing that always happens or just so happens to happen. I always get like a Zelda game for Christmas whenever like the new one comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I think my parents are just like, sorry, I think Santa just knows that it's like, oh, Lisa likes Zelda. Let's get her a Zelda game.
Do you guys still use Santa in your household?
My mom occasionally just writes... Well, no, she's actually gotten to the point where she starts writing celebrity names on my Christmas presents. So I think Justin Timberlake got me a sweater last year.
That's right.
Oh,
cool.
Just because
lucky.
my younger siblings are now all old enough that they
to
obviously...
not Santa?
Yeah, they know that Santa's not a thing.
Yeah, it's the same here.
We just don't even anymore.
Right.
Like, we still put the presents out under the tree the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
When they're
that's just
asleep,
tradition.
so they don't see it.
Right.
Because that's a fun feeling walking down and then all of a sudden,
oh my god, presents!
Exactly. But none of them are signed Santa anymore. We get presents from our dogs.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Well, I just get presents from my mom and dad and stuff. I wish I got
you went to the store all by yourself?
Huh?
You went to the store all by yourself,
Good
Skipper?
boy.
Good boy. He's a treat.
Oh.
So maybe we want to retitle this like hack and slash games.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. That Mortal Kombat thing that we tried to do went really off topic into just a synopsis of the Mortal Kombat universe.
Yeah, but it's nice to have that organic conversation, though, instead of, being really rigid and trying to keep up with one topic.
Yeah, because, one can, again, games come from other games.
Mm-hmm.
You could even title it something like, parallel universes, and is it okay or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
To end that point, at least, I feel, I don't want to, like, shove my ideas down your guys' throat or anything, but I think if you're able to step back and evaluate the game objectively, like, that makes it a little easier to handle when a character's reinvented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm forgetting what else did that recently, and I think it was... Because, like, it was something I was a little upset with, and I forget what it was. But,
Pokemon Go.
There's a Mewtwo over in Times Square! We gotta drive there now! Do you think that's gonna go really well or really badly? It's gonna go about as well as the Pokewalker did.
You think?
Yep.
You really think it's gonna go as far as Pokewalker?
Yep.
Because that lasted maybe...
Yeah, like, not well at all.
Like 5 months.
Nope. Well, it's like the whole idea of leveling up your Pokemon through walking, and now it's just, you have to catch Pokemon by going to certain locations in your area.
Yeah, but if their augmented reality system with the phones are good enough, like, I could be running around campus. You would find me running around campus capturing Pokemon.
I'm just waiting for it's like, you like...
But to the
Doctor! Excuse me! I need to catch this Mewtwo! It's like, excuse me, sir, we are performing brain surgery? You can't be in here. There's a Mewtwo inside this patient. Please excuse me.
I'll, like, show up at my, like, counselor, or my advisor, and they'll be like, so how's your thesis going, to graduate? And I'm like...
I am stopping college to become a Pokemon master.
It was going well until a Luxray ran by my dorm. And then, like... priorities!
I forgot I had a quiz.
It's like...
my GPA is like a 2.
It's really...
Which isn't bad, actually.
Sir, why are you a 26-year-old undergrad? Because Pikachu haunts my dreams!
There's a haunter living in my closet.
It's weird recording this video, because it's like, I'm used to hearing you on, like, your YouTube videos. And as, like, I'm listening to you, I'm just like, wait a minute. I need to talk as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like...
wait, this is real life. I'm in this. No, like, I'm enjoying, like, what's being thrown around here, because, like, I think a lot of good points are being brought up.
I talk a ton.
Once you get Jake going, he's like...
I talk a ton.
Oh, yeah, David
so don't
did
feel
too.
Bad.
Please respect my feelings. BRB Tumblr.
Well, it's like... It's one of those things I get worried. I'm like, I should just shut up.
I have to stop talking. You're that kid who always raises his hand in class.
Oh, no.
Pick me! Miss McKee, pick me! I want to tell you about the Pikachu I caught in my bathroom last night!
It was swimming in the toilet. It was a surfing Pikachu.
Oh my god!
What if they had that?
Oh, that'd be
awful. What if you go to the ocean and you see a Pikachu and he's surfing and you're like, that one.
Well, like, they had the kind of cards where, like, every once in a while you could find, like, a surfing Pikachu or a flying Pikachu. Because I used to have those.
Yeah, those are good cards.
As like the deep-seated Pokemon fan kid that I am, I will always be 9 when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I want Go to be really good. Because if I could walk around with my phone and see fucking Pokemon flying above me, like, ugh.
No.
I'd probably, I honestly see myself, like, it'll come out, I'll download it, I'll go outside, I'll do it, I'll look up, I'll cry. Like, there he is. That's a fucking Pidgey! Right there in the tree!
So is it gonna be like Snap?
My hand.
You turn your camera, like, all over the place, like Snap, and then you just, like, see
that's
Pokemon?
what you would end up doing.
I would be the Pokemon photographer.
Yeah, she wouldn't capture them, she'll just take pictures.
I'd capture them.
Oh, big old air quotes around
Big old air quotes. Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to class in like 10 minutes.
And we're at like the 33-minute mark.
You can cut that all up into pieces however you want.
Yeah,
so.
I'll work with it.
But is there anything else you wanted to just like chat about? Since we've obviously established that this is just almost a podcast.
It is.
Yeah, I mean that was like the original design of what I was trying to do, like originally. Yeah. And then like one of my friends is just like, okay, we gotta research every single topic. We gotta have a list. Okay, Alex, we need a list. We need data points.
I mean this bell graph.
That works too. I mean, there's merits to both.
Yeah.
You gotta change it up. You can't do the same thing over and over.
It depends if you're looking for like a solid discussion or if you're looking for like an opinionated,
a fluid discussion.
Yeah. Which opinionated seems to be more fun.
Yeah, and I think it flows better too.
Oh yeah. Well,
brings out more character.
yeah, the thing with like all those like, I mean, making a list of like priorities and things to talk about, that's like cool. But if you're doing like a 12-minute video, you can't naturally get from point to point.
No,
for sure.
You have to have a script.
Yeah. Well, I am at least the buzzing is gone, so that's a plus.
Yes.
Do you know what happened with that actually?
No.
Well, when I bought my computer, cause like college, right? I gotta think like
Yeah.
cheap and all that. So I bought a computer with a nice built-in mic. What I didn't think about though was the fan and how it picks that up.
That's it.
And I'm just like, maybe if I could turn it off, and then I'm just like, wait, it says my computer's gonna explode if I do that, so I shouldn't.
Speaking of bad mic quality stuff, if you're ever bored, search Commander Charmander and Colonel Cubone play. It was a Let's Play channel that the person I do the man cave stuff with, and I had a couple years ago. Watch like our earliest videos because I had set up mics, right? What I didn't realize was my recording program hadn't recognized them yet, and so it used my
computer
mic, and it's bad.
Ooh,
it's bad.
It's bad.
Oh.
We all got to start somewhere.
Yep.
Yes.
The Doritos truck is here.
We can't just start out PewDiePie level. We can start out like Gamer 262 level. I don't know who that is, but that sounds like a default YouTube name that I could say.
Oh yeah, 100%. I knew exactly where you were going from there.
Leet Gamer 94.
Okay.
69,420.
This reminds me of another thing, another story, last thing, because this is like, you gotta get to class, all that fun jazz.
Yeah.
My teacher has a YouTube channel, and he did like some gaming playthroughs. Because he's
No
like,
way.
yeah, he's like the nerdy teacher, right?
That's awesome.
I found
That's
his channel. It's like Swank2 something, whatever.
Oh boy.
And I commented, you're the swankiest. Because that's like his last name. And then my other friend said, she made this weird rhyme, and it's like, the swank is dank. Like, a bunch of other stuff. And he, like, showed it to his class for some reason. And he didn't know we commented all this, like, stupid, like, stuff in his comment box.
Oh my god.
He immediately blocked it. Apparently he was, like, super embarrassed. I'm just like, dude, this was fun.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Don't you know I'm human, too?
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna marry him anyway, though.
That's cool, though. Oh.
Sign off. I've never established a sign off. I kind of just figure it out.
Thank you for joining our forum today.
The forum.
We hope you enjoyed our discussion and our opinions on white-haired anime
Everything
boys.
from hack and slash to Pokemon to alternate universes.
Yes, to Dank Swank.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And to DokiDoki Gaming channel Kawaii Desu Sama Deshita.
Nay.
Yes. And the Flash Badger-san.
Yes.
Senpai Nanoda.
You guys are awful.
Yeah.
Just
waiting for it, like, that's racist. Excuse me.
there's that one guy.
There is that one guy. Oh boy. You're gonna die.
I'm just I don't want us to go. I could go through another story, but I don't want to waste another like 6 minutes because you have to go to class.
Okay. Next time for sure though.